Welcome to the MoreLifeAction Show, where we interview real people, dive into compelling stories, and thrilling adventures.
All right. Each episode will be showcasing a different walk of life. So buckle up for a roller coaster of experience, laughter, and inspiration.
This is the MoreLifeAction Show. With your hostess, MoreLife Mia.
And your host, Action Jackson. All right.
All right, Mia. So, hey, welcome to episode 1. What's going on?
First episode, I'm nervous. It's different when you have conversation and you talk about doing this and then you get on the camera and you're like,
honestly, I'm pretty nervous myself. You know what? The traffic wasn't too bad. I got here like about an hour early. And I don't know. I think it's more about the nerves and all. About the nerves.
Yeah. Well, my nerves are frozen because it's so damn cold outside.
Jonas, pay the heating bill, please.
He's talking to our
producer. You just gave me the finger.
There, I'm not sure. So we're getting kicked out after this episode, apparently.
I think he said he's going to charge double, but it's great because you're paying this session today, right?
Oh my God. I always get put on the spot. All right. So today, what is today's episode about?
So our guest doesn't need any introduction unless you're living under a rock with no Wi-Fi on. Let's check him out.
What is misogyny? Why are you using words that you don't even know the definition of?
No, that's not what I meant.
I think you are misogynistic, though.
So what does misogynistic mean, though? Just so I know what you're calling me.
Okay, so the reason I said it is just, again, based on the
So with no further delay, it is our pleasure to introduce Toronto's very own controversy king, Mr. Trevane Barnett.
Hold on.
I'm all the way over here, so I'll just do that.
It's a firm grip you got there, Trevane. Jeez, guy works out.
It's all the deadlifts.
Oh, man. For real.
So those were a couple interesting videos totaling over 40 million views. Wow. That's impressive.
Quite the number. Quite the accolade, if I say so myself. We're just hoping, at least 10 viewers for our show, but you never know. You never know.
Honestly, I'm just as surprised as you guys, to be honest. I kind of started this journey, not in hopes of getting, I never thought I'd get this many views. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah. It's just a random post, and then all of a sudden it just started blowing up and just kept going.
That's pretty good. But you know what? I think we know what time it is. And it's lightning round time.
Lightning round. Okay. So we have something called the lightning round.
All right. So that gives you 1 minute to answer 10 questions.
To get to know you real quick.
Okay. Real quick. All right. So let me just set up the timer right here.
I'm going to get my 10 questions for you.
Let's do it.
Hey, okay. We're starting the timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What would the title be if you made a movie about your life?
Controversy king.
Name a superpower you always wanted.
I would love to do maybe flying. I like traveling, so I feel if I could fly or teleport.
class.
Let's go with teleport.
I fly for a living, so I'm about that. Speedo or trunks?
Trunks.
These questions were for me,
European.
just letting you know.
That's for the ladies, y'all.
Nothing wrong with the Speedo.
Timer's going. Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Chicken or beef?
Chicken. Mm-hmm. I'm black.
Pollo.
Why'd you have to throw that in there? Name a bad habit.
Ooh.
Of yours.
I feel like I'm just never satisfied. What's it called?
He's never satisfied, ladies? Oh my God.
That's it. I just gotta keep going.
Love or money?
5 seconds left.
Love.
4.
Love. He's a lover.
3, 2, 1.
I was going to ask one more
And we're
question.
done.
In fairness, I had time to ask one more question. I kind of stopped, so let's ask it.
Okay. Might as well. Go ahead.
Favorite song to woo a woman?
Hold on.
Damn.
Gentlemen, if there's any moment to ever pull out your pen and your notepad, this is the time.
Listen.
We're getting it from the controversy king himself.
To woo a woman, I'm old school, so I remember going to the club, and then after the club's done, you know that one song that always plays? You guys got it.
When they turn the lights on?
When they turn the lights on, and you just go home and you know it's time to woo?
Oh, I thought to turn
It's
the lights
genuine.
Those last minute
It's
pickups.
Genuine Pony.
off. Okay.
That's the song.
I knew it.
I rate
That's
it.
the song.
I rate it. I definitely rate it.
I rate it, but I'm not surprised.
Hey, what's that even supposed to mean, Mia? Sounds like you've heard this song before.
That's like the main
That's
Bachelor
That's the go-to.
song,
It's the song.
of life. Like
You hook
of
that up with a
life.
little Kenya de Flor. That's a rum for you, for the guys that don't know it. You know what I mean? As soon as they get their cheeks a little rosy, then you know you're in it. Flor de Caña. Thank you, Jonas, for the correction. Appreciate
I mean, if you're gonna bring a woman home with that song,
it. Hey.
then they know what
I
time it
can't
is.
be mad at
All right,
that.
all right. Well,
That
you know
one's
what? Listen,
done.
we got that one. Might as well finish it off. Let's
let's
give him
hear
the
it.
rest of the questions.
2 more? Okay, let's do it. Let's finish it. This one's a good one. I like this one. Name a worst date scenario.
Worst date scenario. Damn.
He wouldn't have got that if we in the 1 minute round.
In the 1 minute, the first
That's
thing
true.
that comes to mind is
yeah,
like,
think of it. The 1 minute round is still going.
I feel like a worst date scenario is like being in a catfish situation.
Agreed.
Especially like in today's day and age where it's like online dating is such a big deal.
Now, let's be real. Have you been in a catfish situation?
I think everyone's been in a little bit of a catfish.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yes or no
Everyone
question.
has.
I have
it's
been.
a yes or
I
no
would say
question.
yes.
I have been.
Yeah,
I have been.
gotta hear
I'm
that
telling
story.
you.
I want to hear both your stories.
All right. You know what? Guess goes first.
My
Let's do
story's
this.
not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've never had a serious catfish where the person looks completely different.
Okay.
I've just had like, you know, I used to fall for those headshot catfishes back in the days. So
Gotta
like,
get the body shot, man.
I know.
some girls do this and they still do it. And I can
it's
see
all
it
about
now.
the angle.
It's all the angle. A lot of girls that are like really big. Sorry, I like. No offense to the big women.
We love
A lot
all
of
women.
Girls that are really big, they do this thing where they just take like cleavage up. And then you meet them
And
in
you know,
person.
I'm sorry to cut
and
you
then
off, and-
they're like 400 pounds.
And I don't know
I'm
why,
like,
because a lot of guys like big women anyways.
not 400 pounds. We like thick
Hey,
women.
to each their own.
Thick.
To each their own. To each their own.
Agree?
Well, I'm gonna agree with that
We like
personally.
thick women. We don't like obese. Like
Listen, man's like to have
I
a
mean,
cushion,
to
not a
each their
shadow.
own, to
Yeah.
each their own. Oh God. Oh, I
cushion,
want no
not a
part of this
shadow.
conversation.
That's what we
I
want.
love all women.
No, but we love all women. All women are
See,
beautiful
but
in their
That's
own way.
also the thing. Like a lot of women need to tell other women that, like, girl, you need to get active. Because if you're just going around telling them I love you, like you're perfect 400 pounds, then they're never gonna change.
Yeah, it's all about health.
Guys would never do that. I would
It's
never tell my boy you're 400 pounds. You're such a 10,
You're
bro.
a 10, sir.
No.
Guys, don't do that shit.
I'd be
I
like,
know.
bro,
10
we're
inches
going to
away
the gym
from death.
today.
Going to the gym.
Jeez. All right.
It's about the health is important.
Well, hey, hold on. Do you want to hear my scenario?
So-
No.
Yeah,
Okay, wait,
Let's
wait.
hear it. I want to hear it.
Catfish?
So, what did you do in that? Did you leave?
No, I'll stick
Did
it through.
you finish
See,
the
that's-
dinner?
I'll stick
That's
it
the
through.
gentleman thing to do.
Yeah?
That's
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
All right,
Because I'll be
I
honest with
respect
you,
that,
I'll
I
tell you.
respect
Let me tell you with my story what happened. Okay.
He left, obviously.
No, I didn't actually. I stuck through it. Number one, I picked up the girl. I'm waiting for her outside, being the gentleman that I am. I'm about to open the door, and then I see her coming in, and then I'm hoping that it wasn't her, but it was her. And yes, you know what? From afar, you could say, yeah, that is the right person. But I waited till she got really close, just so I could say, hey, are you such and such? I'm not gonna let them know their names or anything like that. She says yes. So me being the gentleman that I am, even though I wanted to run away, I opened the door. I let her sit down. The car went boom, like almost instantly. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not even trying to be rude because I'm not a small guy myself. I'm a pretty big guy. So we get to the place. We ended up going to the Tiki Bar, the Shameful Tiki, down on Queen Street. And when we're at the Shameful Tiki, I figured, okay, maybe I'll get some drinks in because maybe she'll start looking better and her personality will start to shine. But listen, it didn't matter. It did not matter how many tequilas I drank. And I drank a lot. She did not look better, unfortunately. I'm sorry if you're
Is
watching
she supposed
this.
to, though, when
Sorry.
they say, you know,
No, listen.
after all the shots, it looks pretty,
That's what I was
pretty fucking good to
listen,
me.
That's what I was hoping for. Being Spanish, I know that my tolerance is high and everything like that, but clearly there wasn't enough tequila in the world to change or to like match up to the photo.
So she just didn't look anything like her photo. Nothing.
Like, listen, she got a like a
nothing.
wind, I mean, At nighttime,
magicians, I'm telling you.
100%.
Guys do it too.
Guys, the thing that guys do, I
blame
noticed a lot of guys. I'm gonna call the guys out right now.
I blame makeup.
I was just gonna say,
They will
guys do it
post
too.
pictures from like 10 years ago. That's what guys do. Girls,
Yep.
however, they can like make up angles and like you won't even know.
I'm not gonna lie, I am guilty of that, or was guilty of that.
Posting pictures from 10 years ago?
Yeah, because 10 years ago, men were in
that's
better
what guys
shape.
do.
You know
That's
what
what guys
this is
do.
right now? Karma.
You know what? That might be true.
Karma.
But granted, 10 years ago, I wasn't on Tinder and nobody asked me for a date. So I can't say if it was karma or not. But it's all good. It's all good. I mean, let's get to the next question. Enough of this.
All right. That's a good one. That was done. Catfish. Okay, worst date scenario, catfish. Okay. So let's tell the viewers if you're single or taken.
Taken.
Okay.
He's
hey,
taken,
I respect
ladies.
that. I was
He's
about to say,
taken.
Mia,
And
we could have come up with a better question, but
the viewers always want to know that. I just want to get it out of the way. And also, when doing the lightning round, he did say love, not money. He did say
What's
love.
that
I
about?
remember that. He
You
did
know what?
say love.
I would love money. I'm not gonna lie.
I love.
However,
I love money.
However, it's like I feel like if you had two people, guy A has all the money in the world, no partner, no significant other, no one to like spend time with.
You buy a
He's
dog.
probably gonna be like a lot lonelier, a lot more sad
That's
than
what-
the guy that has a solid girl by his side.
But that's why you buy a dog for that unconditional love.
Yeah,
I mean, who's sleeping with a dog?
but then I don't know. I think they're both solid, but I'd probably go with the love option.
I like the idea of love. The problem is that I think everybody's idea or at the very least the meaning that they have for love is so different. From like my love might be different from your love, might be different from his love.
Yeah.
For sure.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me personally, I wish we went with a different question. Not love or money. It would have been love or loyalty. I would have preferred loyalty over love. Because
Yeah.
you can love someone and still stab them in the back, but if you're loyal, you can hate my guts and still get my back.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Facts. That's facts.
You know?
So love or loyalty for you? Loyalty?
Oh, loyalty is definitely more important, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
as he
yeah.
said, like you could love me, but still like betray me. Whereas
Yeah,
like if you're
facts.
loyal to me, even if you hate me, I know you have my back still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got your
loyalty
back,
is
Mia.
definitely,
That's true.
definitely more important.
I got your back,
Because a
Mia.
lot of people say, oh, I love you. It was only a one time. It's like, I'd rather take your loyalty and
Listen,
not
it's
deal
like
with that
what
one
Tina
time.
Turner said. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. Hey.
Who needs a
Hey. All right.
21 Savage also said it too. I'd rather
100%.
have loyalty than love because love really don't mean jack. Right?
Oh, that was good. I enjoyed the lightning round.
All right.
That was
Well,
good.
thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the lightning round. And now we're going to take this to a more serious and more in-depth,
Okay, let's
trying to get to know the real
Yeah.
Travaine.
Let's get to
Well,
know.
first off, do you prefer Travaine, Trav, Trey, T-Dog?
Doesn't matter to me, to be honest.
Controversy
Trav
king.
usually just because people can't really say Travaine properly sometimes.
Okay, so Trav it is.
Trav. Okay, Trav.
I mean, do you have the questions ready for our initial guest?
I do have some interesting questions for you.
Okay.
But first, I just want to let you kind of introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, a little bit about yourself, and then I can go into what we want to know.
Okay. So my name's Trav. I feel like I've done social media for a long time. I started back in like 2008, maybe, when
Wow.
Instagram first came out, when Twitter first came out. There was an app called Cinemagram. I used to make videos on Cinemagram. You guys probably never heard of that?
Never.
No?
I'm old
Okay,
too,
so-
but I've never heard of it myself. I'm old. I'm an 84 baby. I mean, an 80s baby.
Wait, how would I? Well, I'm kind of socially retarded.
So I'll tell you the quick like story of Cinemagram, okay?
I can't be that
So-
old that I've never heard of that.
It wasn't a popular app. It was like up and coming. So what happened was Cinemagram came out. I was one of the top users on that app. And then Vine came out. You remember Vine?
I do
I
remember
remember
Vine.
So the only reason
Vine, yeah.
Vine became really popular is because it was bought by Twitter.
Okay.
Okay? So once Twitter bought Vine, it killed Cinemagram.
Yeah.
Cinemagram was the like
I see.
original
I
like
don't even remember
video, like post a
Cinemagram.
video for like 10, 15 seconds
Yeah.
like app. And then Vine kind of made it into like, I think it was like what, 4 seconds, 5 seconds,
Yeah.
whatever.
So people are like, we need that
Yeah,
extra
yeah.
3 seconds.
So then Twitter bought Vine, which is what killed Cinemagram. I was like, fuck it, I'm not hopping on. We can swear here, right?
Yeah. We're
I was like, I'm not hopping on.
we're
Vine.
gonna-
I was
we're
so
gonna-
loyal to Cinemagram.
Listen, we're gonna
I
bleep, bleep,
believed in
bleep,
it.
bleep, 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 bleep.
I believed in it. I didn't make the move to Vine. And then Instagram came out. And then Instagram owned by Facebook, because Facebook wanted to buy Vine. Vine sold it to Twitter instead of Facebook. So then Facebook made their own, which is called Instagram. And then Instagram obviously killed Vine, which is why Vine is no longer
Bye-bye,
here.
Vine.
Yeah, they did.
So
some social media history right here. I like it. I like it.
So I used to do Twitter back in the day. I used to start like trending topics. That was like a thing back in like 2012. So like I do like hashtag things you don't do on a first date. And then I would say something. And then other people would pick it up, and then it would trend in like Canada and like in the US.
Okay.
So I used to do stuff like that.
This guy's a pioneer.
This was way back in the day.
Wow, we're
Way
actually
back in the
sitting.
day. Like I was
with a
actually making
social
money
media pioneer.
from Twitter, like back then, just doing hashtags and like randomly sneak like an ad in there once in a while.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Like
I've been slapping my posts with hashtags. I haven't made one penny. Not one penny yet.
Our time will come.
yeah. So that's how I got like my initial like buzz is from like Twitter. Like the Raptors follow me, World Star. They've always shout out to World Star. It's like my biggest
World Star. Nobody's getting slapped on the show. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh, remember those days?
I
When
do
somebody
remember.
yells World Star, you gotta like go because you're gonna end up on a clip.
Now listen, being Canadian, we gotta say 6 buzz.
See, 6 buzz is like a new generation thing. It's like a new generation thing.
Yeah.
No cap.
I remember going to
Hashtag
worldstarhiphop.com every night before bed just to see what videos came out for the day, you know? And then, just transitioned into like fitness content. So a lot of people don't know that I work out because people see me in real life. They're like, oh shit, you're actually like bigger than I thought you would be, right? So I got into like fitness content.
No, you look big on camera.
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as the man walked in, I started fixing on my posture and everything. I'm not trying to peacock on the man, but I saw him walk in. I'm like, oh snap.
No, you look big on camera too.
Let me do a couple
Said that
push-ups
to you.
first.
Oh, everyone's always
Jeez.
surprised, right? So I started doing like a lot of fitness content. I started my fitness journey in 2013. I'm like really good at deadlifting somehow. It's like a natural.
So you do workout videos?
I do. I have a personal page. I post some of my workout stuff there. I used to do
Okay.
workout videos on my main page, and then I converted it to interviews, right?
No, I'm not
Okay,
100%, but is that an OnlyFans or?
No. That's coming soon. That's coming soon.
Oy, I'm gonna get some royalty off of that.
No.
Hey, if you need a special guest,
You can give us all the socials after near the end of the
Yes.
show. Okay, so
So one day I'm at the gym with my boy, Safe, and I'm with another guy named Eric Janicki. He's actually really popular in California, big influencer on Instagram. So he was just like, yo, bro, like the amount of content you have, like you should be like bigger than you are. So we did some collab videos, which worked really well for me. And then one day I was like, you know what, let me interview you. So I asked him something stupid like, yo, she's an 8, but she skips upper body days because a lot of girls just focus on legs, right?
yeah.
And then he gave her like a 10. He's like, yo, I love that like thick, like lower body. And it just went the opposite way that I thought it would go. And that video ended up going viral on TikTok.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just
and then
like
after
that.
that video, I was like, okay, let's keep the gym videos going. I started asking girls questions, guys questions. And I was like, you know what? My boy Safe recommended, let's take it to the streets. So then we started doing street interviews, and that's pretty much it.
So with that said, I wanted to ask you before I get into these questions, do you have, without giving away your
secret.
secrets, thanks
want-
for finishing
we-
my
hold up.
sentences.
We
You're
want that
so good.
formula.
You're so good at that.
We want the secret formula. We're looking like plankton right now. What's the secret formula?
SpongeBob. Can't hate on SpongeBob. Do you have to ask the people ahead of time?
Yeah.
Is this okay? I'm gonna ask you a question. Like you don't just randomly walk up to 2 people with like a mic.
Yeah, I do.
Really? In
Yeah.
Toronto?
Yeah.
See, to me, I was like, for sure you're gonna get punched in the face.
So
like,
here's the thing. None of my videos are staged. All of them are real, 100%. So
Okay.
I literally will just walk up to you and I say, hey, can I ask you a question for my social media? Most of the time you say yes, and then
Yeah.
I interview you. That's pretty much how it goes, right? So when you're filming
Real
in
shit.
public, you don't need consent. It's public. You're in a public space. You're allowed to film.
okay.
A lot of people, after the videos go viral, they'll probably like not like the video. They want it down, whatever the case is. But like technically we're in public. I don't really need your consent. And you did agree initially because I don't interview people without asking them if I can interview
There
them
you go.
first.
That you got the consent right there. But then I guess when they realize what they said after, and you know what kills people?
Yeah.
It's the comment section.
Oh yeah. the
People go
comments.
straight to like when I see a video. Before, I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes before I even finish the video, straight to the comments. Like, so it's the comments that make people feel away because people talk shit.
There's one video that I
Like,
have.
people talk shit.
There's one video that I have where like one comment has more likes than the video.
Damn.
That's
So
crazy.
comments are like, yeah, it's the comment section.
For sure.
TikTok,
What is it?
Instagram, I don't even know which one's crazier. They're both ruthless.
Troll
That's the
squad.
thing.
Troll squad.
Like they'll find
ruthless.
something to get at you with, you know?
The comments is almost, I don't want to say what makes a video, but plays just as big part as
Oh yeah.
the interview, the question, the video. It's like, because if you have no comments, like nobody's talking about
Well, just to let you guys know, I'm a very sensitive guy, so I think we're gonna have no comments on our first video. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It's all good.
no trolls.
You
So
know?
what was that that video that you're talking about? That the comments had more than the videos, if you can remember.
I believe it was the one where I asked a guy, who would he forgive first? I know the video. I just gotta find it. I think it's this one right here. Girlfriend cheats on you with your best friend. Who do you forgive first? So your girlfriend cheats on you with your best friend. Who do you forgive first? That was the question. And the top comment there has 187,000 likes.
Can you read us the comment, please?
Yeah, that's the top comment. 187,000 likes. And that comment basically said his best friend is right. Nobody. Because you can hear his best friend yell in the background.
Yeah.
Nobody. But he
Facts.
still says he'll forgive his boy first. And that's what made
After
that
they
video
both
go
catch
crazy.
a whooping.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
forgave his boy first, and this boy's gonna fuck every one of
So-
his girlfriends down the road.
This video actually went pretty viral. It's
That's why loyalty is better than love.
6.3 million
That
views.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And it has 161,000 likes. And that one comment had 180.
Damn.
Numbers. And so that video is posted just on Instagram or different
Yeah,
platforms?
187,000 likes on that one comment. So it had more than the video. That's crazy.
That's insane. How do you come up with these questions?
Honestly. So the reason I even started asking these type of questions is because I'll be sitting with my boys playing Warzone and I just ask them random questions.
It's always sitting
Yeah.
with the boys talking.
Or I'll be at work or something. Like it's always been like this. Like since high school, I'll just be like with a group of people, like how we're chilling right now, and I just ask them random questions.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
ask them like, would you rather this or would you rather that? Like hard questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's very easy for me. I don't know. I just think of just random questions. So one thing I try to do that I think is different from a lot of people that do interviews is I'll ask like original/unique questions. I don't ask like the trending questions. I'm not gonna say I've never done a trend. Like I've done like a couple trends, obviously.
Yes.
Like she's
Yes.
like, what would you rate yourself? What would others rate you? Those type of like that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
right? But
yeah.
most
They're
of
all
my
capping.
videos are just original, like unique questions. So you won't see
Yeah.
anyone else do it, which is why I think they actually do pretty well.
Yeah, for sure.
It
Do
just
your
comes
friends
from
ever get
talking.
tired of you asking them
Oh yeah.
questions?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's not invite Trav tonight to the party.
As soon
He
as I'm
asks
like,
us too much questions.
Not only that, but he be, the guy works out already. He's a good-looking guy. All of a sudden, the ladies around him, and what are the boys gonna do? You know what I mean?
as soon as I'm
Learn
like,
how to
yo,
dance or
guys,
something.
they're like, no, don't ask it. Don't ask
Cut
it.
it. Yo.
Cut.
Jeez.
Okay, I have a question for you. What is a question that you wouldn't ask? Is there
any
a
off-topic?
question?
Sorry, is there anything
Yes.
taboo
Yeah,
that you will do, or that you won't do?
that you won't do.
That you won't do.
That
I feel
part.
like I would pretty much ask anything. That
I love that. That's
feel-
so real.
Controversy king.
Yes,
feel-
that's
Finest.
controversy king.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not afraid to ask like those type of questions. There are things that I'm like mindful about, of course.
Yeah, especially this day and age.
Yeah,
You
especially
can
when
get
I first
canceled.
started.
You can get
Sensitive
canceled.
squad.
So here's the
Very
thing.
quickly.
When I first started doing interviews, which was like October 2022, I feel like in 2022, cancel culture was like big.
It's on the rise.
So if I asked a question and
Yeah.
got like certain type of answer, you could get canceled. But I feel like after 2023, I feel like cancel culture is done. Like you could say anything
Thank
now,
God for
and
that.
you're not getting canceled. But I'm still mindful. Like I don't touch on like sensitive topics. Like I'm not really into like asking things about religion or
Political
good.
stuff,
like
maybe.
political. I stay away from politics. I don't really follow it personally.
Yeah,
So I'm not
that
gonna
makes
act
sense.
like I
No.
do that or know that. So I don't really do politics much.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'll ask anything. Anything I feel is a good question.
good
Or
question.
like a question that I know will start a debate. Yeah.
All right.
I
well,
love that. Hold on a second.
You know what I mean? Because we can get carried away with our conversations. So we've got to know you a bit,
Yes.
but now we have a little bit more in-depth questions that we would like Mia to ask.
Me and my
Trey.
cue cards, I'm so
Trey,
old school. Like most people will pull up like a tablet or a phone. I took
listen,
the time
hey, I'm
to
not
write
gonna
this
say.
down. I'm showing everything.
Listen.
I wrote it down with a Sharpie.
This is how you know we're from that better generation. You know what I mean?
Yup.
Any
that
older than
old
us,
school
then we start
generation.
using the, like in the Flintstones, the tablets, the stone tablets with the chisel.
Not good.
Nah. We're about the cue cards. You know what I mean?
It's the first episode. Give me a break. Okay, here we go. How do you maintain a balance between work, personal life, and pursuing your passion?
It's a good one.
What I do is, I feel like the most important thing, especially when it comes to social media, you have to surround yourself with like-minded people. So
Okay.
what I mean by that is, you guys are starting a podcast. If you're surrounded by people that are like lazy, that don't want to do anything, you're more likely to adapt that mentality. Whereas like if you surround yourself with other people that are always grinding, that want to, do this type of
straight
stuff,
hustle,
then
yeah.
you're going to be more likely, like if he's sitting on his couch, I'm like, yo, bro, let's go make some content. He's more likely to be like, you know what? Let's go do it. Whereas like if I'm like, yo, let's just lay here and smoke weed all day, he's going to be
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, let's do that.
Yeah.
So I feel like
You can't maintain
gotta-
that balance.
Yeah. Once you surround yourself with the right people, I feel like the drive will just come.
Okay, good answer.
That
So,
saying, I
yeah.
think that saying is so true where it says, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a good
And I don't want to get off topic too much and ramble, but like one thing that helped me with this is I started at the right time in terms of like the people that I was with. So like my boy, Safe, he has a page called Safe's Lens.
Shout out to Safe.
Shout out to Safe. He's like big,
Shout out
big on my
Safe.
journey, right?
Don't worry,
He'll
we'll,
be coming on here next, just so y'all know.
just to let you know, we're not going to charge you. That one's a free one. All right? Sponsorship available.
Yes. So him
Shout out.
being like a videographer, him and I just shot like crazy. So like I was his model for a lot of his stuff when he first
Okay.
started, which helped him land like celebrities in Cali, right?
Nice.
And then also he was like my videographer for the beginning of my interviews, which is dope because I didn't have like a random guy holding an iPhone. I had like a guy holding an actual camera.
Yeah.
His wife shot a lot with me, so him and I,
Nice.
her and I would go like downtown and shoot videos when he's like in Cali doing work trips.
Teamwork,
So
teamwork.
just having him around helped a lot. My
Teamwork
boy
makes the
Hamza,
dream work.
shout out to What Motivated You. I don't know if you guys ever saw his.
What
page.
motivated you? No, but we're going to follow it today. Just to let you know. This is another freebie.
He's huge. He's huge on all platforms right now. So
Nice.
he just hit 1 million on YouTube too. So
Congratulations.
he was also like with us in that journey too. So he's like a creative. So he'll think of like ideas that just go viral, and like he's done YouTube with his girlfriend in the past, so he has a lot of experience. So
Yeah.
like just us three as a team, I felt.
And it's just three
Really helped.
people, and look how far you've got. So that's literally it. Like you got your wingman and his wife or your friend, and the three of you maintained that balance between work, personal life, and pursuing all your passion.
Exactly.
That's good. That's good. I love
It's
that.
very motivated. Sounds like some more life in there.
you-
Some more life action.
Did you have to cut people off along the way?
Not necessarily.
Quick question in regards to that question that she said. Do you find that it's not necessarily that you had to cut people off, but the people that weren't meant to be in your circle kind of like went on their own?
See, I have a small circle in like to begin with, so I never
Same,
really
same.
had like a lot of people like around. The one thing I will say though is like when I remember when I first started doing videos, every like share or comment would mean so much to me, and I felt like not people in my close circle, but like I felt people that knew me weren't really fucking with my videos much.
Yo, I see that everywhere. Just
Yeah.
memes like
You get more love from a stranger.
you get more
Straight.
love from a stranger
for
than your
sure.
Straight.
than your own family or your own friends. You know,
Like I remember I used to like hit people up like, yo, bro, I just dropped the video, like share it, like
They kinda
comment,
brush it
like it,
off.
like do something, And some of them would, but a lot of people that knew me, they're like whatever,
yeah.
right?
Until you make it, and then they all.
Haters.
Yeah. Once it starts going viral and then they start seeing you like
Circle
all
back.
over, then now it's like they're supporting.
Yeah.
But close circle, I feel like I never really had to cut anyone off because my circle's already pretty small anyway.
Proper.
good. That's
Listen, quality over quantity.
There you go. There you go. My next question, I think it's a good one. So, how do you envision your legacy and the impact that you want to leave on the world?
Damn. These are some serious questions. Damn. More life action.
Crazy. That's crazy.
We'll get to some more fun stuff soon. Don't you worry.
I feel like I've always been like more so like an entertainer, if that makes sense. So I just like entertaining people in general. I think that's kind of like what makes me happy. But like I'm also right now into like helping other people. So I was even talking to my boy the other day about like starting up like some type of, I call it like a content hub, where we could just kind of like help people create content, make content, maybe like help them get better at content.
Sign us up.
Because I feel like we have like a lot of what it takes to like make a viral video, you know? So it's not just about going viral, by the way. I feel like building a community that actually supports you is more important than just going viral and getting a bunch of supporters or followers that don't even know who you are. So we're just
if you
like,
go viral, it could also die down the next week when somebody else pops off. So it's keeping that momentum going consistently to where you want to get you where you want to be, and building that legacy that you want to leave.
That's
in the world.
probably the hardest thing is like, once you go viral once, it could have been luck. But
That
then like
too.
to repeat it multiple times, I feel like that's when you know, okay.
That's when your true drive, talent, passion has to really come in. You know what I mean? So it's not just luck.
For sure.
I'm not trying to throw anybody off topic, but I remember Mia coming in. I'm so nervous. Yo, look, she's a pro. She hasn't stopped talking on the mic. Mans can't get a word in or anything. Jeez.
Are you even here?
Listen, I'm here in the background. I'm ready to start doing push-ups or something. Jeez.
Action is asking the next question because I've been canceled.
No.
There you go.
I'm just joking, Mia. I'm just joking.
I love you. Actually, I think this one was already answered. Maybe not. What made you go on the streets? What made you want to go on the streets and start interviewing random people?
He did answer that.
I'm very social too, though.
Yeah.
Like I like talking to people and I like meeting people, and I think that's like one of the best parts about going on the streets and just talking to people. It's actually fun to just like.
So you
talk
like
to people.
socializing?
Yeah, and just like understanding how other people think. I feel, especially when it comes to like, I try to stay in the relationship kind of like niche.
Yes.
So especially when it comes to like dating and like relationships, I feel like it's just interesting to see how other people think
Different
about
views.
certain
Yeah.
things.
I like the video where you asked a Valentine's Day gift and the girl was like, stop giving us necklaces with hearts, because I felt that. I was like, bro, my jewelry box, like,
See, and her and I are like really
I don't
good
want
friends
any more
now.
heart necklaces.
See, a lot of girls relate to that video, which is why it did so well. So
Yeah, that's
this is why I think it's also like so I keep mentioning Safe. So he mentioned to me, he's like, yo, like not everyone can just go and do interviews. Like you actually have something special. And I never used to believe him. I'm like, bro, it's just an interview. Like you ask a question, you get a response, and that's it.
Yeah.
But then I've had videos where like I've had other people try to do interviews and like no one would stop for them. No one would give them answers. And I'm just like, damn, maybe it is actually harder than it looks, right? So with her, I was interviewing her about Valentine's Day questions. And she just was giving me like one-word answers. She wasn't getting into it. She had no emotion attached to it. And I asked her like 3 questions prior to that.
Yeah.
And they were just all like unusable clips.
Oh.
So then I had to like
bloopers.
really figure her out to like see what she'd be emotional about. And then that's when I asked her that question. And then she just turned into a completely different person. I did not expect it.
Interesting.
And that was like my first huge viral clip. Like that one was like the first video that did like 1 million plus on Instagram.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know what? Again, I don't want to be the one that always throws things outside of the realm of what we're talking about.
But yet he is. So here we go.
Trav, can you help the homies out? We know that Valentine's around the corner. What would you recommend to give our booze? And then after, I'm going to ask Mia, what would we give our bays?
They do not want necklaces with the hearts on it.
That we know.
Okay.
I already answered that
we know.
They want flowers.
Okay. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I'm old school. Flowers is a go-to. And not only that, but
Listen.
just to let you know, I throw in a poem. You know what I mean?
A poem?
that's-
A poem.
That's OG.
Now,
OG
if
right
you-
there.
Yeah. It can get corny though.
Look,
I don't know.
it can, but what could I say? Fiverr, just as a free promo. You get one of those guys from down there, and they'll write you a nice poem. Yeah,
Bro,
I mean, do the
there's
rhyme and
AI
everything.
out here, bro. I could write a poem from look. I'm gonna write Mia a poem right now.
See that shit?
Give me
is
the
not-
topic. Give me the topic.
Yo, you know what? Let's see. More life action. That's the topic. More life action. And
Okay.
the person that we're
Okay.
sending it to is to More Life Mia.
He's gonna woo me. The controversy king is gonna woo me.
Hey, remember, Mia, he's taken.
He's taken. So
Taken.
this is for all the ladies.
All right.
This is for all the ladies. Let's go. More life action.
Okay, listen to this, okay?
He's not wooing me because he's
Is it gonna
not
rhyme?
even original.
This is
It's
no,
not
like
even
I
original.
just wrote you this
You know who's
poem.
wooing me? AI.
It's that ChatGPT.
I just
AI
wrote her
is
this
wooing me
poem,
right
okay?
now.
Okay. Listen, he wrote it
From the
heart.
realm of sound, your voice takes flight. A podcast born, shining bright. More life action, a captivating tune, empowering others, morning the moon. Morning to the moon.
Morning to the moon. Hey.
Through words and stories, you inspire,
Crazy.
guiding hearts, setting souls on fire. With each episode, you touch new heights. Congratulations, my love, on this podcast of delight.
Holy
Yo.
shit.
Drop the
I'm taking
microphone.
the panties off.
I'm not gonna lie. I was about to do the same thing, but you know, men's are wearing the boxers. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
yo.
I
You say about to take your panties off?
I felt I was about to, bro. The way that poem got me going, I was like, like goddamn. I'm like, is this normal to feel this
No,
way?
I'm like, yo,
Jeez.
why are you looking at him?
Hold on, I don't know if the video could catch
Look
this.
at-
But, yo, we got goosebumps and the static.
That was good.
That was good.
That was good. That definitely would have got laid that night. Probably. I mean, not me to you. I'm just saying.
Listen,
to your
who needs
woman.
flowers when you got this man spitting
But
flowers?
see, now that I know that you did that, I can't trust. I'm not trusting any poem a man writes to me. Now you've ruined it. Now I have trust issues. I have trust issues.
That sounds about
Hit me
right.
up. I got you on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Yo,
I'm
y'all
gonna
are
give you a
crazy
link.
out here.
You know, my girl's on the other side, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you a link. I'm gonna give you a
always
link.
gonna question it. Be like, fuck, man. I know an AI wrote that. I don't know. I don't know.
That was stupid.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if those are
Yo,
original.
I think there's a program now that you can check to see if it was actually done by AI or not. Because that's what they've been doing at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
schools.
but
Because
then-
everybody's been
But-
cheating.
But then they
and
have a
everything.
program that you put in the program that makes it not detectable by the program.
Damn. I'm just playing the guy.
I'll never go
Who's
that
another
deep
guy?
into it because I'm actually social media. I'm like technologically
Illiterate.
impaired. I'm not good at
Yeah.
that stuff. So
All right.
it might win.
Oh, do we have any more questions?
I'm good. I think we got to know you pretty well. I think our viewers got to know Trav really well. I was very interested from when I saw you on social media, and then we were like, yeah, let's bring him on. It'll be a great first episode. I'm sure he has a lot to say. And you did. Your story is inspiring.
Yes,
Definitely
it is.
brings a lot of laughter on the streets, on media.
In the podcast, hey,
Yeah, I'm happy that we were
she
able
looks
to
a little
bring,
flush. I
bring
think
you
that
in
poem
today.
really
oh
got to
my
her.
God.
She looks a little
First of
flush. I'm
all,
just saying, I don't know
I'm
if it's that
wearing
rouge.
blush.
Automatic blush.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think you have something for us.
Yes, I do. Actually, I have a question in regards to my videos. Was there any video that kind of like triggered you or like brought some reaction out of you guys, like that you've seen?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Yo, that
Go
misogyny
first.
one, I felt like good. You look bad on TV. You look bad on the reel. You look like, yo, get yourself an Oxford dictionary. Do you even know what an Oxford dictionary is? Like, you know, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, how can women be like this? And let me rephrase, just in case we get some hate. How could those women be like this? You know what I mean? I just,
To be honest, they
at the very
kind of
least,
look
if you're gonna
like
answer the
the
question, at least know what it means.
Yeah.
She could have been honest. She could have been like, you know what? I actually don't even know what that means.
But to be honest, it looks like you asked them that question like after the club, after they've been drinking. Like they were dressed up.
She wasn't too drunk. She
wasn't.
drunk. She was actually pretty solid, actually. I'm not gonna
Yeah?
lie. She wasn't.
Okay.
There's
Alright.
people that I interview that are drunk. She was pretty good. I'm not gonna
Yeah?
lie. She was good. I don't even
Yeah.
think she
Your
was
expression killed
drunk.
me. You were like,
But even after drinking or not, I just think misogyny is a word that's
It's a very-
thrown around
Mm.
by a lot of
Peoples.
people, mostly women, that throw it around that usually don't understand the meaning. And you know what's
do you
crazy
know
about
what
that video?
misogyny means?
I don't know if you.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
At least he's not.
It's something to
guys
do
are
with
honest,
like treating
hatred-
women.
Yeah, like hatred towards like.
Could be
women.
wrong.
But
Controlling women,
at
that
least,
kind
at
of thing.
least a lot of guys will say no. I don't know. Some of them that use it, a lot of them that use it. Like I've seen so many videos. Even one video I think that came out after mine too. A guy asked this girl the same thing, and then she started crying. It was on a podcast.
Oh.
She started crying because she didn't know the meaning, and she's like, "Can I leave?" And I was just like, okay, so then why are you people throwing this word around? It got popular, like let's be real, it got popular with Andrew Tate.
Shout out
That's
to
the
Andrew Tate.
reason
Please come to our show. I actually like you.
Hey, we shouldn't even talk about Andrew
Just
Tate, 'cause
personally,
just
I
saying
like
his
you.
name will get your podcast banned.
It's probably true.
So you should probably blank out that name.
All right,
I'm not gonna lie. He's
we're taking that back.
canceled
We're taking
from
that
social
back.
media. So
I still want you on the show.
oh yeah, that'll be huge. But he's literally canceled though. I'm not gonna lie. Like TikTok removed the video that I posted just because his name was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's banned. Like,
Hate is gonna hate.
canceled. But I don't know if you guys know this, but like they both, the brothers, responded to that video.
I do remember the retweet.
And I know for a fact the reason that they kind of responded to it is because they related to it.
100%.
Because they get called that word all the time with no
Misogynist.
reasoning as to why, you know? So
Yeah.
I know that's why.
It is a strong word, I would say. I don't know. What was the question that you asked her?
The question I asked her?
Oh,
Yeah.
Why she called me that?
Yeah.
Okay, so the full story is this. She was basically wearing no clothes. Every girl can agree that, right? You saw the video,
Okay.
right?
That's correct.
She had like 2 strings that
I
just
want to
covered
say
her
she was
nipples.
wearing a sexy top, but
That's a
No,
sexy
I
top?
would say she had no breasts and she was showing off too much chest. Bars.
did you get that poem on
Bars.
AI? Did you just look up those 2 bars on AI? See what you did to him?
This is the realist.
See, my simple question was, I asked her, I think 2 or 3 questions before that. She said that. I asked her, the first question was, if you had a boyfriend, would you still dress the same way?
Okay.
Is that fair or is that misogyny?
No, that's 100% fair. I think it's a good question.
Yeah. So
I
she
like
said
to interview
depends
my
on the
girl
guy,
these things.
right? She said depends on the guy. Like some of her boyfriends didn't care, some of them did care, should compromise, whatever.
Yeah.
But she pretty much said like she would still dress that way. And because I asked her about her outfit, I guess it made her feel uncomfortable, which is why she then said I was
Said that you were
misogynistic.
misogynist.
And then, yeah. But I just, what I was trying to express to her was just based on how you like present yourself, especially when you first meet, that's how people will treat you. So the way
First
you're dressed
impression.
now, for example, I feel like if I met you and I was interested and we were talking for the first time, I would probably take you serious because I feel like you're dressed really well.
Thank you.
I'll be honest
I'm
with you,
wearing
when
a
she came in-
turtleneck and
Yeah,
a
yeah,
long
I thought she was ready to sell me some
Right?
life insurance or something. You know what I mean?
But I feel like any man would meet you and take you serious. They wouldn't meet you and be like, hey, I'm just trying to like have a one night boom boom and like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Whereas if you were wearing what she was wearing right now, I'd probably be like, yo, you got a bathroom back there? Let me just.
Welcome
Right?
to my podcast.
So that's how-
Hey,
I feel like,
like
the way you
this.
dress,
sex sells.
it's the same thing. If
Sex
you're
sells.
selling a house and you show up in like just a Lakers shirt and jeans, I probably won't take you as serious as the guy in a suit.
That's true. But
Yeah.
the suit man.
You might be better than the suit man, but I'll take
100%.
him more seriously.
No, okay, I agree. It's a
It
lot about
depends what setting
presentation.
you're in.
a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
about presentation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
So misogynist.
you look like a duck, then you probably quack like a duck.
Exactly.
You're probably a duck.
And as I was interviewing her, guys were walking by and catcalling her and like saying all these things, right? And it's not
guys
because
always do that. I'll be wearing. The only thing you can see is my fucking fingers, and I'll get cat calls walking by. So, like,
yeah, don't get me wrong. You might
know,
still get
like-
it, but you'll definitely get it more if you're naked on the street.
100%.
For
The
sure,
less clothes
for
you
sure.
wear, the more you're gonna get those cat calls.
Yeah,
because they're
yeah.
gonna think you're easy. Like, let's be real. That's what guys are
Yeah.
thinking when they see you wearing almost nothing.
The longer
This
it
is a
takes
topic that
to
definitely
take off clothes, the
Yeah.
harder it is.
Yeah.
Right?
If I see a girl
my
that's
God.
actually well dressed, like I'm not gonna think like I'm gonna get your number and you're gonna come back to my hotel tonight.
It's more of a challenge.
Yeah, but if you're wearing nothing, then I'm thinking it's possible.
Yeah, what's the point to take her to the hotel? You already saw everything, right?
That is
like
definitely, I
imagination.
think, a big controversy
Oh, controversy.
topic and question
It
because
is, it
you'll
is.
have, I guarantee you, in the comments, tons of females that are gonna disagree to that.
100%.
I could wear what I want; it doesn't mean nothing.
There's going to be an Action Jackson hate club.
What is that? What was Kanye West's girlfriend that started the
Oh,
whole
did
like?
you see her
Kim-
recently?
Is it Amber?
Kardashian?
No.
No, the new one you're talking about,
No,
right?
no. She's like 3.
The OG?
The bald one.
Yeah,
Amber
that's
Rose.
Yes, it is. Amber Rose.
The
Didn't
slut
she
walk?
start that whole movement,
Yeah.
the slut walk, all that stuff? So I think that kind of ties into all this, like, women shouldn't be judged by what they wear. And so
Everyone's
on and
judged
so
by what they
forth.
wear, though.
100%.
Not just women. It's men too, right? Because again, I'm using you as an example.
Mm-hmm.
If a guy tries to get your contact to take you on a date, based on what the guy's wearing and how he presents himself, you're probably gonna decide based on what you see. That's the only thing you have to go on. If a guy's in a suit with a nice jacket, you know, looks very nice watch on his hand, says, hey, you're very beautiful, I want to take you on a date, you'd probably be more likely to say yes than the guy sagging his pants coming up to you like, yo, shorty, like, yo, let me get your number real quick, fam.
Come on,
You're
fam.
gonna be like, no.
Run them digits.
True or
I'll
false?
take both to have a suit guy and a thug guy, so I'm joking.
Oh, damn.
I'm just joking.
Jeez.
Okay.
A little bit of column
Man, them, you have a
A
chance.
little bit of column B. No, stop.
Man, them.
That's fine. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. I'm a good girl.
So I guess
okay,
I'm
what do you got
flipping
for
the
us?
switch on you guys.
Okay. Using our own lines against us.
He's flipping the switch on More Life Action.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Trav J Barnett podcast. And today, our special guests, we got Jay, we got Mia, and we're going to ask them some questions. Street
Here we
interview
go.
style, but in a studio.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Mia, first you.
Hi.
Ladies
I
first.
just want you to answer
Ladies
first.
first.
Ladies first, yeah. Gentlemen. I'm a gentleman like that. All right. What advice would you give to the person dating your ex?
Oh, man. This is going to be a good one. I need to hear. Hold on. Does everybody know? No, you know what? Run the answer. Run the answer. I want to hear this. Hold on.
She said run.
Yo, that's
Oh, run. Oh, I thought we were running it. Run it. Okay.
Why? Why run?
Answer. Oh, so many reasons.
Listen, this
Give
is
me-
off
give
the
me at
top.
least
This
two.
was not. This is off the top. This is like a freestyle at this point. Just to let you know, this was not. All right.
Why? Why run?
I yelled that out so like a crazy bitch.
Why should she run?
Why should she run?
Why should she?
Yo, this is our first episode. Yo. I like the
bad.
question. This is
So
actually a
bad.
pretty good one.
Just everything you don't want. Everything you don't want in a good man is that.
Damn.
Damn, okay.
Anything
Red
you
flag,
don't
red
want
flag, red flag,
in
red
a good
flag.
man.
What
Run.
about you? What advice would you give to the person dating your ex?
Yo, I got a lot to say actually. Hold on. Number one, if you want a good woman, she ain't it. Number two, how much time do we got?
Keep going.
Okay. Listen, let's see. Again, my ex. I'm presuming my most recent ex, correct? All right. So at the very first, if you want a good woman, she ain't it. Run. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I got. I got
Why
a lot.
she
Yo,
not
listen,
it, though?
I'll be honest with you. I could talk so much grease,
Say it.
but then it means that I haven't healed. And the reality is, I have healed. What I can say is that I thank you for all the good times. I thank you for all the bad times, because the bad times help me move forward in life, in getting myself into a better place mentally, in getting the help that I've needed, both in an emotional factor as well, to get my money up, to ensure that
I could feel the passion.
to
just
accept myself how I want to be, and not only that, but to know what my boundaries are. I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. And the reality is that I have respect for myself now because of you, and I thank you.
exes
Not
will
only
do
for the
that to
good,
you. Exes
but
will
also
do
for
that
the
to you.
bad, because you got me to the next level. Man used to be Goku with the tail. Now we're Goku Ultra Instinct.
I don't even know
Straight.
what that means.
Straight. But I could talk a lot of grease if you guys want.
You think
Maybe
that
for another
you think-
episode.
whose would go viral? Mine or his?
If got really into it,
I'd
I'm not
say-
gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'd say it
Yours
depends.
was
If we knew
viral.
who they were, you know?
I like the clip. I like the clip from that. I like the clip
Yeah.
of that.
Okay. All right. I could take a loss.
Hold the L.
What would be one reason to make you leave your partner today?
Disrespect. Straight disrespect. That honestly, and this is going back to my ex, I've allowed myself to be disrespected on multiple times because of the lack of respect to myself. I know what I'm worth now.
Yeah.
And I know my value. I know what I bring to the table. And the reality is, if she's going to disrespect, I won't even waste my time. Look, the reality is, just like men, women are a dime a dozen too.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, it's better. Look, there's a saying in Spanish. I'll say it in Spanish and then I'll try to translate it in English. Mejor solo que mal acompañado. which means better alone than to be in bad company. Straight.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you have a bad
Israel's
partner with you,
company.
listen, if you have a bad partner, and just imagine yourself, you're in a canoe and you're both rowing. If you have a bad partner, the partner is going to go against you and the canoe is just going to do circles or start going backwards instead of forward. You need to find yourself a partner that's going to be rowing with you in the direction that you're going. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. So, like I said, rather be alone than in bad company.
Yes.
And if my girl wants to disrespect me, I just won't be there to be disrespected anymore. Straight.
I got you. What about you?
My turn?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yo, I think
you
I
ask
think
the
my
question?
temperature went up. Like, men are getting real passionate about this. We're ready to fight somebody.
What is one thing that would make you leave your partner today?
Can I say 2?
Yeah.
Oh God. 1, lying. That's
Okay.
my top. Can't stand a liar. Oh my God. Lying is just.
Which I think that's disrespect.
I'll take a little disrespect over a fucking lie. I'm not even joking.
Okay.
I can handle a little, I'm a grown woman. I can handle a lot. As long as it's not nothing like that'll stick,
Yeah.
Sometimes we get mad. Shit is said. We apologize. We move on. But a lie, yeah, that's bad. That shit will stay with you for good. And yeah, like bad sex.
You heard it there, guys. You gotta make sure your stroke game is proper. Proper. Make sure, just in
It
case,
matters.
Genuine. What was the song again? Genuine Pony, Genuine.
Riding my pony, my shadow, waiting.
Soundtrack coming soon.
Vocal voices.
Soundtrack coming out soon.
Hey, did you use that one to woo your girlfriend? Is that the song?
Honestly,
that
if
you
I could sing, it'll be a rap.
Bro,
It'll be a rap
Okay.
for
Let me
tell you
every
something.
girl
Okay,
out
alright.
there. Like, I wouldn't even be doing interviews. I'd be singing.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Wooing
If
woman
I
all
had a
over the-
superpower, I would choose another one. But one of the superpowers I always wanted is to sing proper.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I can't sing proper and being Spanish and all, I got my dance moves on,
Okay,
they're proper. So
La bachata.
sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
Merengue.
Sometimes I would say with most cases, when I go to the club, I wouldn't even say anything to the girl. I'd just say, hey, can I dance with you? I just want to let you know I actually don't know how to dance very well. So, just to set the bar
that.
real low.
Yeah.
And then after, we just
the
slap
bar.
them with a Espanol and they're like, what the hell? Yo, I'm telling you. But if I could sing, nobody's woman would be safe. I'll tell you that. Not even the men, just in case. Even though I don't swing that way, but I'm just letting you know, men and women would not be safe.
So why wouldn't the men be safe then?
Because I'd be taking their women straight.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that answer.
Listen, we're in 2024, but you already know.
The same thing you were
I was
thinking.
like, hey,
and
yo.
then he said that, and I was like,
Sounded like you wanted to party with Diddy for a second.
Nah.
good comeback.
Okay.
Good save.
Nah,
Good save.
no, no, no.
Good
I got a
save.
question for you, though,
Here we
Let's hear
go.
it.
Why
in
me?
regards
Why
to what
me?
you just said. So when you meet a new partner, do you compare them to your previous partners in the bedroom?
Yes,
It's not fair.
And would it be...
it is fair.
So would you
not
say that it makes
It
it more...
definitely is fair.
It's not fair because the first time it happens, it's usually a lot of nervousness, just like our episode.
If you're
It's
a grown
not
man,
fair.
there should be no nerves. Okay,
You have to at least get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times first. I'm just saying.
Let him
All right.
5 times.
At least.
I know
So
5 times.
would you say that makes it like more difficult then for you to find a partner because of that expectation / bar that your last partner or previous partners have set?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I
Because
want to interject a second. May I? Mia?
You already did.
Okay, so let me tell you something. Let's say that the man... Damn.
Yeah,
All right.
Wrapping it
wrap
up soon.
Okay, look, let me just quickly say this. If the man is a waste man, but his stroke game is strong,
Or the guy's a
What do
good
you-
guy, but his stroke game's weak. Who are you taking? Waste man, good stroke game, solid
hold on,
man.
wicked
stroke
stroke game.
Or a solid man, the good guy, bad stroke game.
But I feel like the good guy with a bad stroke game, I could work on it. I could.
It's gonna be
Let's
bad.
say it's no. Let's say that's what it is.
How?
Period.
You can introduce
Hypothetically.
all sorts of things.
But
What
let's
do
say
you
hypothetically,
mean?
let's say he's just lint. He's just lint. but he's a good guy. But he's lint.
What does that mean?
You know, you ever seen in your pocket where you pull that dust bunny out? That's lint.
Hey, see, this is why I strongly believe that a lot of women, they like to have that support person, like that financial support, that
100%.
good man on their side, but then like that side bad guy with the good stroke, you know?
Everybody got that plan B.
You got to find both.
Hey, there's a study that came out that said
not both,
70% of women,
now.
70% of women have a plan B. And I believe that's facts.
I think
What do you think?
I think it's undervalued. I think it's closer to
Yeah,
like
I believe that.
98%.
Yeah, it's more than 70.
But we'll allow the people who answer truthfully.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
70% answer truthfully.
Yeah. I mean, 7 out of 10 women.
So your initial question was, when I have a new partner, do I compare to the old?
You do. You already said you do.
And I said
But
I do.
Doesn't that make it more difficult to find a partner now?
Definitely not, because even though I can compare to the old partner, the new person might introduce new things. They could do things slightly different, and I can be like, okay, like he was like this, but this guy's like that. So there's your little comparison, but it's not gonna like affect what I'm doing.
Look,
you
I know
know,
that
the
this
new old
question's
guy.
aimed to Mia, but I gotta say two things before we end the show, because
Yes.
I think we've already gone past our 1 hour mark, and I appreciate everybody for their patience. But I just want to let you know, number one,
I got two questions I really got to ask you guys after, though.
which we will. All right. So number one, I think the good guy is always gonna be the bad guy, and in regards to what we should want and expect, because there's gonna come a time and place where your thing don't work no more. And when your thing don't work no more, if your conversation game's not on point, if your, I don't know, holding hands game is not on point, then what are you really gonna do? Like, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, the guy could be given that wicked, that wicked D, that 1-2 throat stroke or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's called, but I'm just saying. Eventually his thing is not going to work anymore. There's not going to be a blue pill, yellow pill, ayahuasca or mamajuana drink or anything, or a root to help you. I'm just saying. These are the
So
reality.
we're always
Eventually-
trying to end up with a good guy.
yeah, you know what I mean? And you know what the problem is that
That's
a lot
what
of
I
time-
said. That's
Oh,
what I
okay.
said to him. He's like, would you get a good guy that's slight? I said, well, you can work on the good guy. You can work on it.
And then the
You can
comparing
work on it.
part,
You
I
can work on
wouldn't,
it.
like me personally, I don't think that I
Good train.
compare my exes to the person that I'm with. But what I do learn is what I don't want.
Yes, for sure. Okay, quick, before we go. If you found out your partner cheated
Killer.
5 years ago,
Killer again.
Oh.
Listen,
one time,
find out a way to time travel.
look, you find out your partner cheated 5 years ago, one time, never happened again. What are you doing?
Listen, a liar, what's called cheetah. A cheetah never loses its spots. So you just found out once. And whether or not she did it more than once, which she probably did,
She didn't.
that's what you say. That's what, you know what I mean? That's
But
just the question.
I'm
This
just
is
the
saying,
question.
just one
You have
time.
to listen to the question. Yeah.
Listen. So there's a waitress, and she steals out of the cashier.
One time.
One time, we fire her because it's the only time that you knew about this.
Okay.
Straight.
What would you do?
And he's a good guy too. And he
Yeah, he's
does.
a good guy.
And he does that
One
wicked.
time, 5 years ago.
And he does the wicked. Left, right.
I don't know, man. It's difficult because, like, from when you find that out, your mind goes into like different dark places. Then you
Yeah.
kind of just, even though it was that one time, you start questioning
100%.
things now, like in the present. You know what I mean? Oh my God, he didn't
You're like,
come home late.
he came out late
So-
that time.
You know what I
Say you think
mean?
you'd leave.
So
Think you'd stay or leave?
and then also it kind of depends what you've built with that person too. Like, are you gonna forgive and forget because you have a family with them?
Sounds like a situationship.
Yeah, or married or whatever. Like, are you gonna be able to really work through it and work past it, or you just? It's definitely like a mental thing, and I think every person is different in what they can handle when it comes to that. So for me, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you got my answer.
I think I would
already.
move on.
You
didn't.
move on?
You didn't
Yeah.
even ask the.
Damn.
You didn't even finish the
Yeah.
question. I was like straight to
Okay.
death.
I think I would move on.
Last question for you guys, and you guys can wrap it up.
All right.
This is actually for you.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Thank God it's not me.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Man's been ready. We did a couple push-ups.
If you were partying with Diddy.
Diddy?
Diddy.
Oh, man.
You're partying with Puff Daddy, Sean Diddy Combs.
Okay, hold on.
And you are offered $1 million per BJ you complete. How much money would you walk out with?
I'm leaving.
Listen, I'd be catching a case. Let's put it that way. Mans would not have any money except the money that I went through his pockets after I beat the living Diddy out of him. Straight. Mans aren't making millions. Mans are only getting 1 million views from the beating that I gave him for even asking me that question. Listen, a bad man don't act like that straight. Like, what do you mean? Like, yo, I'm going to jail, but we're getting 1 million views. We're not making 1 million on no bull. No, I can't even say it, man. Yo, but Bun Diddy. Straight.
That was a good.
Well, there's my answer.
Question to end the show with.
Diddy, we don't want you on our show. Unless you really want to come to the show.
Yes, we do. Bring Cassie too.
Hey.
I'm joking.
Yeah, so that's my answer. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed the show. It went a little bit longer than we expected, but when you're around good people and good conversation,
I had fun.
It's more than
I had
expected.
fun.
Yeah,
definitely. Let the viewers know where they can find you, your socials.
Yes.
Maybe your friends' socials that you mentioned.
I'm pretty much everywhere. So Trav J Barnett on pretty much every platform, like Instagram, TikTok. I'm focused on YouTube this year. So my goal this year, I don't know if you guys watch my long form, but I'm focused on long form content. I've been shooting everything for long form. I just cut clips for Instagram and stuff, but long form, YouTube, like make me a YouTuber. Go support my channel.
Support him.
Guys, support him. Controversy King. Y'all heard it first on the MoreLifeAction Show.
You got to know a little bit about him, so now you kind of, when you see him on the streets, you know a little bit more.
I'm not gonna lie,
more in touch and personal.
Be prepared for the questions, because my temperature ran up real quick. Man almost caught a case. Hypothetically.
Good questions.
Yeah,
good combo.
definitely.
I liked it. I had fun. We have officially popped our podcast cherry, people.
Yes, we did.
Can't even make the noise.
As you already know, there is no topics off the table when it comes to the More Life Action.
Yes.
And aside from that, we're going to have different guests from different walks of life.
Just like we said,
different adventures. And we hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, if you want to be a guest on our show, hit us up. Our Instagram is there. Right at the bottom. You can contact us. Thank you again so much for coming on our show. We will definitely bring you on again.
For sure.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
And listen, just in case, look, we got sponsorship coming up. So if you're looking to get your stuff sponsored on our show, hit us up. We're more than happy to work with you with the budget that you got. Just don't be a brokey, okay, guys?
Stop this. Now I fucked that up so bad. That's a blooper. We could keep that in the show. I don't
100%.
even care. It's real. It's real shit.
Hey.
Listen, a word from our sponsor, guys.
Bullshit. Back to back on my down.
Thanks for tuning in. The More Life Action Show.
Show.